Else. know. TV news and cameras, there's choppers in the sky. Marines, police, reporters ask where, far and wide. Telling out we're out of here, seen us sit right on. Making moves and starting grooves before they knew we were gone. Jumped into the Chevy, headed for big lights. Wanna know the rest? Hey, by the right, how was I? How was I? How was I?
Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. It's making me crazy. It's making me crazy. Every time I look around. Every time I look around. close. Speakers looking fresh to death, I'm laughing up so told. Walking that walk, talk that slick talk. Liking this American boy, American boy. Take me on a trip, I'd like to go someday. Take me to New York, I'd love to see LA. I really want to come kick it with you. You'll be my American boy. Tell 'em what I want,
Welcome in, everyone. The Groove Rant is coming at you. This is episode 8. We got some music and we got some discussion, but we're gonna get some funky house for you. Let's go. I happen to be Househeadspeakz coming to you live from the Chi-Town, Chicago. Like I said, we're gonna be throwing these funky tunes for you, and then after that, we're gonna have a nice discussion. So stay tuned here, sit back, relax, and let's enjoy it.
cause a house party don't stop. Ain't no party like a house party cause a house party don't stop. Ain't no party like a house party cause a house party don't stop. Ain't no party like a house party cause a house party don't stop.
complication. I'm so lucky that I feel the way I do, girl. I've got no headache complications. My love can come straight through you. Though you are smiling with another, your eyes are telling me you just can't get. It's for a minute. I put your number in your
Family thing.
Got about close to 5 more minutes, and then we're gonna get on with the rant. Thank you all for enjoying these funky tunes. Appreciate it.
Funny how I love myself. I never knew. If I was sometimes played around, afraid to lose. I told myself, what good do you do? Convince myself, who is my life? Don't you forget, who is my life? It never ends. Who is my life? Don't you forget, who is my life? It never
I'm gonna let this track play out and then we're gonna go straight to the rant. So keep it locked here. Just remember, all the replays of the entire show will be on YouTube tomorrow at 7 p.m. And the audio version, the music, will be on Mixcloud. So here we go. All right. Thank you, everyone, for the music that I played earlier. I hope everyone enjoyed it. Now it's time for a discussion, and I wants to definitely put this out for all my new and upcoming DJs, and also DJs who's still doing their thing as well. Now, I'm hoping, and especially if you're a new and upcoming DJ, I'm hoping that you are recording your mixes. That means every time that you play, that you actually recording it, because there is a purpose of doing that. And this is what we're going to talk about tonight. We are going to talk about the purpose of recording your mixes as a DJ. So, without further ado, let's go. Okay, everyone. As you seeing what's on top, my question is, I know, sure, there's a good number of new and upcoming DJs and other DJs is probably wondering, yeah, we always hear that we should record our mixes, we should record our sets, but why? Is there a reason? Is there a purpose? What's the benefits of it? How does it benefit us, or how does it benefit those who wants to listen in? Well, we're going to touch on some key factors. We're not going to touch all of them. There are some that we're not going to go here, but I will put the entire apparatus on in the subscription box below. Sorry about that. So we're just gonna go ahead and get to the presentation so we can get to this. Yeah. What's the purpose of DJs recording their mixes? Now, believe it or not, there is a reason for doing this, and these reasons stem on your DJ journey, and it also stands on how you're progressing as a DJ, and you can also how you can use your mixes to further promote and brand yourself as a DJ. We're gonna go through all that. Like I said, I got some key points that I'm going to hit, and I'm not going to hit all of them. So we're going to just start with the first one. Let's go. Okay. Now, promotion and branding. Now, as a established DJ myself, I definitely use this as a important tool when it comes to promoting myself and branding myself as a DJ. In fact, when I do my live streams, I record every single one. If you go through my SoundCloud, I have over 300 mixes. And most of them is recordings that I have done ever since I started DJing. And now my Mixcloud is growing because I record the audio version of my Groove Rants, and I post those in Mixcloud. Now, as far as my YouTube, I record the entire show. That's the audio versus the discussion, what you're listening to here, and I post those on YouTube. In fact, I make sure that I schedule those posts every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. That's 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So you will always have ways of looking. Now, like I said, when it comes to the audio version of the Groove Rant, that always get posted on Mixcloud. Now, as far as my SoundCloud is concerned, all my live streams that I've done, as far as the raid trains I'm involved with and other events and things of that nature, that's always get posted on my SoundCloud. And that's what it's supposed to do. Those three platforms are ones to build, and not only it builds my audience, I'm able to share my mixes through my other platforms. We're talking about Facebook, we're talking X, we're talking IG, Instagram, Threads. I even post some on on Discord, as well as LinkedIn. So I have other different social media platforms where I can post my mixes. So for those who who wasn't able to check out my shows, or just want just to have good music to do their daily chores or work out in, or things of that nature, then they'll have music available to them, and I am more than happy to give that to them. And it also lets those who follow me know about how I DJ, as far as the track selection that I use, how I bring in my transitions and things of that nature, so they are aware of my DJ style. And also it helps me as far in improving my skills as a DJ as well. We're gonna go to that a little bit, so let's go to the next one. Okay, here we go. Content for streaming and online presence. Okay, so like I said, I do all my live streaming through Twitch, and I record every live stream that I do, every last one of them. Now, for my transitions, when I do on YouTube, that is done live, but it's also automatically recorded and saved, and you can go to my YouTube channel and you can see, I also place them in a playlist, so you can check out all my transitions that I've done on the playlist that says transitions. And that's also that also entails the Monday night rants that I have done before, as well as the groove rants that I've done previously and presently. So there's always ways of either hearing me or listening in when I DJ. And that's important because you want your followers and fans to know how they can get with you if, whatever reason is, they're not able to catch you live. And I know people are busy, things do come up. So it's always have some sort of platform to have your work saved, so they can always check you out at another time. I know people who come to me and has come to me, or contacted me and let me know that, yeah, I listened to your previous shows and it was good work, this and this and that. Or they might have questions regarding one of my shows, and I can go back and give them the answer to whatever questions that they have. So it's it's a great way of doing it, you know. And what else? And also, like I said, it keeps your social media active and fresh because that's what you want to do when you have when you have several social media platforms and you're using those for promotion. You definitely want to make sure that each and every time you have a recorded mix, you make sure it's posted on those social media platforms so people can have knowledge and know that, hey, they can rely on the fact that you will keep things current and you won't be stagnant by having, mixes and stuff that you had like 4 or 5 months ago or even a couple years ago. So that's why it's important to make sure that once you do all your recordings, make sure you post those recordings on whatever social media platform that you use. So let's go to the next one. Now this is the important one, and I'm really going to make sure and I'm also going to read what's on here because I did do my research, but I'm really going to make sure that I drive this particular reason home. We're talking about practice and self-improvement. Every DJ should be doing this. Every DJ. Doesn't matter. But if you're new and upcoming DJ, if you're not recording your mixes, especially for this particular reason, for practice and self-improvement, you're doing it wrong. Or you're being lackadaisical about it. Or you're not taking it seriously. Because you should always know where you are and where you need to go for improvement. Now, I'm going to read first of them. It says, helps DJs analyze their transitions, track selection, and overall flow. Yes. Yes, and yes. Because you won't know how you are doing your transitions as a DJ unless you have listened to what you've done previously. Because, truth to be told, when I'm at work, and especially when I'm at the office, I listen to all my mixes, especially the ones that I currently upload and place on my SoundCloud on my list or my Mixcloud. I listen to them. When I'm here working at home, I will listen to probably a previous Monday Night Rant. A dagrooverant. Apologize for that. The reason why I said Monday Night Rant because before I got on, I was listening to some previous Monday Night Rants that I'd done. Just to see where I'm progressing from then to now. That's the importance. You want to know where you stand as far as where you are, where you need to assess what nuances you need to do and what improvements you need to have. Now, I'm going to use myself for example. Before, I didn't know how to bass swap. Well, let's go back. Let's go even further back. I used to mix using the up faders until I joined this crew called the Red Lab, and both resident DJs, they mix using the crossfader. Now I saw how they did it, and I heard the difference of how they did it, and I decided to practice on it, and I practiced on it to the point where now I'm a little more efficient with using the crossfader. But now the thing is, one of the DJs told me that when I do my transitions, I'm doing bass on bass, which means it's too bassy. I'm not letting off the bass of one track, so I can bring in the bass on the other track. That's called bass swapping. So I had to learn. So I started to learn how to bass swap during my transitions. And when I, and of course, like I said, I record my stuff. So when I go back, when I have went back and listened to it, I I noticed the difference right off the bat between how I was DJing a couple weeks ago to what I was doing now. Especially because I add this new skill towards my mixing, towards my DJing, and it's a difference when you know that you did something one day. I mean, that you did something. That you did a skill before versus what you're doing currently. So that's why it's important to practice and self-improve and make sure you're recording your practices. And in fact, when you are up and coming DJ and you're practicing, that means you haven't done anything live stream, you haven't had any gigs left. You should be practicing. As a matter of fact, you should be practicing at least a minimum of 2 hours a day. Because I was practicing 2 hours a day. I know DJs to this day who plays everywhere, and they tell me they practice from 2 to 4 hours daily, just to keep themselves sharp, keep their transitions clean, and just and overall make sure they know their music as far as track selection is concerned. So what I want my younger DJs to know that you not only that you have to practice, make sure you're recording your practice so you can assess your progress, so you know where you need to improve, and where you need to improve and where you need to fix things if things are not the way they're supposed to be. Okay, and it also allows you to refine their mixing techniques and experiment with different styles, which before I learned how to play techno, I practiced and record every techno set before I even went on live doing techno. I did the same with tech house. I did the same with new disco. I did the same with funky house. I did the same with melodic. I did the same with organic. I did the same with progressive. Each and every time I decide to embark of a new genre to mix, I will practice on it first and see how that genre can fit. First, to see where the points are to make my transitions. That's number one. Number two, to see how it fits my DJ style. So it's important to make sure that you are recording these practices and these improvements, because you won't know where you need to improve unless you listen to find out where are your errors and your mistakes are. Now, don't get me wrong. No DJ is perfect. There's even the best one, make an error too. But you want to make less of an error. And then, of course, when you're learning how to DJ, you're going to make a ton of mistakes. It's the nature of the beast. It is what it is. So don't allow that to discourage you. It will happen. It happened to me when I was learning, and I'm sure it happened to every DJ when they was learning as well. It's just, it is what it is. So like I said, you don't let that discourage you. You press on. You just keep practicing. You make sure you record all your practices, and you make sure you listen to it so you can fine-tune whatever mistakes that are made. So the next time that you practice, and then the next recording you listen to, then you will hear your improvements. And everything is repetition, so you gotta repeat. And then once you get comfortable, then you'll know when you're comfortable. I mean, I knew I was comfortable comfortable enough to play out. You know, of course, it took me a year to do it, but that's fine. I didn't mind the slow process because I want to make sure that I didn't go out there, you know, being totally lost and looking bad. Because remember, DJ, you are a brand. So if you can't go out there and misrepresent yourself. It's not wise. So, on to the next one. Okay, archiving and legacy. Okay, when it says create a portfolio of the work over time, which means is that make sure once you create once you have enough mixes, on your SoundCloud and your Mixcloud, that's pretty much your portfolio. It's what you can present and let people know. If you want to listen to my mixes, you want to listen to how I sound as a DJ, you can always use as a pitch. Just go to my SoundCloud and my Mixcloud, and you can check me out. And you said it's updated, each and every time. I always record all my mixes, when I'm performing. Doesn't matter if I'm doing it, online. Now, my thing is I don't record my live gigs, and that's what I was told you should do. But what I try to make sure is, as long as I know people or organizers and stuff like that is taking photos or recording clips of me playing, and I can use those clips on my social media. To me, I think that will be suffice. I don't see the point of recording an entire mix live. I mean, I don't know too many DJs nowadays that do it, because if you get a lot of if a lot of clips are posted and you can post those on your social media, that should show more. That's more than enough to show people what you can do as a DJ. You know, and it also captures the evolution of their sound and skills. So when they saying archiving and legacy, what it is that you make sure that you have something that you can show, something that you can present to anyone who wants to listen to you. I mean, I know people who probably have never listened to me before, and they said, well, I would like to, listen to you and stuff like that. I said, well, you can go to my IG. My IG has my link tree. My link tree has both SoundCloud and Mixcloud, and you can go to both of those platforms, and you can check out my mixes there. Now, like I said, I just started growing my Mixcloud because of the group Rant. So that's what's on Mixcloud. I'm sorry. All my other mixes is on SoundCloud, and I did it that way because I wanted to make sure that things are separate. I didn't want to jumble. I didn't want to throw too many of mixes, in one. And because, like I said, my SoundCloud has been there since I pretty much started as a DJ, and that's 2017. That's why I got over 300 mixes that's been, uploaded onto Mixcloud. So that's pretty much what I have. If you want to talk about my portfolio, you don't get more of a portfolio than that. So I have that, and now I'm, studying, going to be growing my Mixcloud, especially for the musical portion of my the group Rant, because my mixes on this show is genre specific. I'm not trying to mix different genres, when I do this show. I want to make sure that it's strictly genre specific. I pick a certain genre and I play that whole genre for 1.5 hours, and then it'll go to here where I do my rant. So that's how I want, you know, to go here. Now, as you probably didn't realize, we're gonna go back here because I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Oh, sorry. Here we go. If you probably didn't realize and notice, now I am on my Twitch channel. So if you go to twitch.tv/Househeadspeakz_, you will find the group rant here every Monday, starting at 5 p.m. Central Time. That's 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Yes, I will be repeating this, and I will make sure that my flyers get posted all over my social media, so everybody can know that I have landed on my own channel, which I'm pleased to do that, because now I have more freedom to really broaden the genres that I want to play, because I'm planning on playing more, down tempo, and as well as more, non-house, like techno, and things to that nature. So I am pleased to do this, and I also want to ask, my you and upcoming DJs. Okay, have you been recording your mixes since day one? That means the moment that you started DJing, you recorded your mix. You didn't. And here's another thing I want to let you know. When you record your first mix, just be aware it won't sound good. It don't supposed to. That is your measuring stick of how you want to progress as a DJ. You can't, remember, you have to crawl before you can walk. So you can't walk right off the bat if you're a child. Child has to crawl first, and then once that child crawls, then they get then they start, as they build up their legs, then they start attempting to, walk. They probably need their parents' assistance at first, or a walker or a stroller, until then, once they develop, their muscles, and they develop their memory, and, the little memory that they have, and they repeat it and repeat it and repeat it, then next thing you know, they're going to be able to stand up and walk towards their parent. Well, that's how DJing is when you first starting. You're going to make errors, you're going to make mistakes, because your ears and your hand coordination is not accustomed to what you have, what you're doing as far as your transitions, your blends, your dropping on the wand. Make sure you're listening to the mixes, your mix the tracks by ear. You have to know these things, and you're only gonna know them by practicing. And once you practice, you're going to improve. Trust me. I've been doing this since 2017. I have played, places here where I live in Chicago. I have played overseas, and for the most part, I'm involved in raid trains through Twitch. So, and I've been well received by people who have watched me or listened to me, and by my peers as well. So I'm telling you, this is not something that I'm blowing smoke on your butt, and it's definitely something that I have not experienced myself. Trust me, I went through the trials and tribulations when I learned, and I had people who assist me who assist me along the way, and they did not go easy on me at all. Trust me. No matter what I did, I had to do it again. When I would record my mix, I didn't like the way it sounded, I would go back and practice on it. If there's 2 tracks that I just got stuck on, I will practice those 2 tracks only to until I was able to transition the way they need to be. If there was a blend that didn't come out right, I will practice that blend until it does come out right. If I didn't drop another one, I will practice that until I did. If I kept train record, I will keep practicing until that gets clean. Everything I done as a DJ, I practice until I got efficient. And then once I got efficient, I went on to the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. Because when you're doing this, you never start learning, you never stop learning, you never stop growing, and you always showing and improving. That's why recording every mix that you play is crucial to the development of you as a DJ. So I'm gonna cut this. I'm going to end this right here. Like I said, I will be posting the rest of the reasons in the description box below. And once again, thank you so much for listening to the music earlier, and also a thank you for, sticking around and listening to this discussion. And I hope this helps you. I hope this gives you motivation to get out there and be great as a DJ. And just know that I am rooting for you because I want every DJ who has started this thing to be successful. Because when you're successful, that's when great things happen. This is Househeadspeakz. Thank you all again. And as always, peace and love.